Okay, so there's the oxygen sensor I just took off. Actually, it didn't take it but 30 minutes. And here is a new one. I've got an adapter wrench put on it. The cord that came with the Bosch, the Bosch premium oxygen sensor, was extremely long. It was at least twice, if not almost 3 times the size, which is not good. They gave you some cable ties, but I had to really, you got the drive axle right near the oxygen sensor. So you really have to secure that, and there's a little clip where the other one went in, but this one's not as long. So what I had to do, I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's a clip, and it's kind of hidden. You can't really see it real well with this, but I basically cable tied the clip to the long cable, the sheathing on the cable. And then what I had to do, this is not focusing real well, but there's the CV boot, and you'll see part of the cable tied up right there. And that is to prevent that from coming down on the exhaust. I'll show you with the connector. The connector's not in its original place just because of the way this was done, how long the cable was. I couldn't put it back in the original, but 2 things you have to make sure is that, number one, that cable is not dangling on the exhaust pipe because you don't want it to burn. And then you also want to make sure it's free of the drive axle, which I've done that. But and of course there's the cable tie again, where it's tied. It's not real clear, but anyhow, it wasn't that hard of a job. It's just it would have been nice if Bosch would have not made the cable so long. But anyhow, it's definitely a job you can do yourself. But with the long cable, you need to make sure, by all means, that the cable, the cord coming from the oxygen sensor is free of the drive axle and the exhaust, and it's just up against the frame part of the car. So, anyhow, hope this helps. Anything that helps somebody else, having gone through this myself, I find a very lack of information on the internet on how to do these things, and good videos. There's some, but they're kind of scarce. So again, when you have to replace the bank 1 sensor 1 of oxygen sensor, it's going to be right in front of your catalytic converter. As you can see, there's a catalytic converter. Then you'll have a frame bar that comes down part of the frame of the car, and then the oxygen sensor is right near the transmission, and right in front of this catalytic converter piece right here. So definitely something you can save yourself $300, but only if you're mechanically inclined. I would not do this if you're not used to working on cars. Take it to the dealer, make sure it's done right. But if you are mechanically inclined and you know how to do this kind of thing, save yourself the money. Anyhow, take care. Thanks for watching.